Hey guys, Dan here with Mojo Matrix Media. How you doing? So this week, I really wanted to kind of step out of my comfort zone and review a more popular game. This game might not have been the best game here for me. It did offer a few hours of fun and a few hours of enjoyment that I really enjoyed, and that was Battlefield 4. Now, if you know me, you know that I'm a huge fan of Battlefield 3. Thought the campaign was just phenomenal. The character depth and the kind of just the whole overall atmosphere of the play style where you depended on your squad and your squad actually became you actually became attached to those characters throughout the game, and it was actually just really well designed in the character aspect and the story aspect, and I absolutely fell in love with that game. Now, the multiplayer on it was phenomenal as well. But I really don't want to go too far into Battlefield 3. That's going to be saved for a later video. Today, I want to talk about Battlefield 4. Battlefield 4 was really good. I thought it was really well done. The Frostbite 3 engine was just phenomenal. Loved the physics on it. Loved the graphics, the details that they put into it, and really the character development. It was there, but it was lacking. It was really lacking compared to Battlefield 3 and even Battlefield Bad Company 2. So it didn't really live up to the standards that I thought were set by Battlefield and that series in general. Now, in Battlefield 4, there's a character that is just okay, we know he's going to be a jerk. That's his character. He's always going to be a jerk. And then you got the character that's just like the cookie cutter, level headed one of the group. And then there's always that one character in any military scenario, whether it be a movie, a book, a game, anything really, that you know is going to double cross the group and then turns out that the. I'm not even going to spoil this one for you, but you'll see him coming. Like, you will know exactly what I'm talking about if you play the campaign for more than 5 minutes. Um, so all the characters seem really bland. There was really no depth except to one character, and of course that character dies about 10 minutes in. So it's like, okay, great. Kill off the best character and save the cookie cutters. That's fantastic. I don't agree with that story type, but didn't really work out here. Let's just put it that way. Now, the multiplayer on this I thought was really good. It was actually a step up from Battlefield 3. Now, a lot of people will say that they feel that the multiplayer is broken. Of course, there's going to be bugs there. It is a massive game that I feel tried to focus on the single player, but there's no real excuse for anything to be wrong with their multiplayer because the campaign was so short in this one. Um, if it was something like Battlefield 3, I can completely understand that. That campaign was actually a lot longer than I expected it to be, and it kind of raised the bar to almost unrealistic levels when I picked up Battlefield 4 and I thought that it was going to last me a couple weeks. Turns out I played it all in one day, and I'm not the best gamer out there, so it's kind of surprising that I could just burn through this in one day. Now, that being said, I thought the saving grace would be multiplayer, but the multiplayer, it was great. It was a step up from Battlefield 3, but only a step. There was nothing really distinguishable about it. It's almost like what they did was just clean up the user interface and some of the graphics they just updated, which obviously you have a new graphics engine. Of course, you're going to play around with that and make it the best it can be. So out of this game, I really hate to say it because I love the series, but I don't know. I can't really put my stamp of approval on it. I love the game. I'm probably going to continue to play the multiplayer. But if someone says, "Hey, what game should I buy?" This is not even going to cross my mind. So that's my thoughts. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. So go ahead and check that out. Also down below in the description, we're going to have a link to our website for Mojo Matrix Media, as well as for our Facebook and Twitter, so you can keep up to date with what we're doing here, designing our own games, talking about other games and other technology. Be sure to check out our blog post. We do a lot of work with immersive gaming as well, if that's something that interests you. But until next time, I will see you guys later. You guys have a great week, okay? Keep gaming, keep playing on,